I'm going to give you a little insight into the inner workings of WPT and let you know that every Friday morning from 7:30 to 8:30, the physical therapist, we get around a square table, not exactly a round table, but it's around a table, and we discuss different ways in which we're going to improve our game and continue to evolve and be better and better clinicians so that we can help you. And I want to share today what the topic of conversation was, and specifically what Macy presented to the group, because every therapist takes turns, and we research a topic and then present that to the rest of the clinicians. And that topic today was covering mindset coaching. We know this, and if you've been a patient here, you've probably experienced this, but we know that if you're going to make a really transformational jump, a really tremendous leap in terms of where you're at right now compared to where you want to be, we can't just address your physical state, your physical being, your physiology. We have to help you frame things differently in your mind and see yourself in a different situation, tell yourself a different story, and continue to evolve your thinking as well. So again, that's what we cover today. We're going to have a multi-part series on this because it's tremendously important. But the thing that I want to go over today and have you chew on a little bit is some work that was done in the 1970s by a psychologist and educator. Her name is Carol Dweck. She's a PhD in this, and she is really the person that studied and then coined the phrase growth mindset. So really two different juxtapositions here: a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. Fixed mindset is intelligence is static. Things don't really change. Who you are and how you think, it just stays the same. It's what you're born with, and really there's no change. A growth mindset, however, on the flip side of that, says that, and the notion speaks to the fact that you can improve your resilience. You can tell yourself a different story. Your self-talk can change, your thinking can change, your intelligence can change, and ultimately how that plays out in your life in terms of how it can improve and affect your situation for the better can definitely change. And we strongly believe that. And so we want to try to really implement that. We're gonna talk more about that in subsequent videos, and we'll lay out the difference between growth mindset and fixed mindset, and talk about ways in which you can start to shift if you've got a fixed mindset. And we all have some elements of a fixed mindset. Nobody's totally enlightened here, and none of us certainly, and probably none of you as well. But if we can start to understand what we can do to change and shift your perspective from more of a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, you'll evolve at a faster pace and get to where you want to go. Stay tuned.